And we are live once again with another Aquadream live stream, guys. So everyone, hope everybody is doing well out there today. We're going to start the stream off with a little bit of a flash sale, keeping things on the exciting side of things here. Because that's how we like to roll here. And we go crazy with it. You better believe it. Publish. There we go. Alright. And then we'll just go ahead and pin that. And then we're up and running for another Aquadream live stream, guys. Everyone, hope everyone is doing well out there today. It's a wonderful Thursday evening. Great opportunity to spend time with the family, cozy up by the phone, the TV for this live stream. You know, we are a family-friendly live stream. Let's forget that. Hope everyone's doing well there today. We're going to be talking about a wide range of different types of products and features that we have available for you guys to check out here at Aquadream. First, more than appreciated for you guys to come by. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap like. Gives us a chance to get that algorithm push, nice little algorithm push. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to give us a follow as well. Gives you a chance to grab that new follower coupon. Give you a chance so you can save some extra cash on the side there. We're talking about a wide range of awesome products. Check out starting off the live stream today. We're talking about one of our favorites. It is this intelligent DC sine wave maker. It is awesome for so many reasons. So we can get right into it. Actually, make tone this down just a little bit. This is not even full power here. It's really creating enough chaos that like water splashing over here. This is our most powerful model. I should keep in mind we do have 3 models of this wave maker. The LBS 50 is what you're looking at right here. We also have an LBS 30 and an LBS 20. They're the same exact kind of build and quality, just the only difference that they're a little bit less horsepower, if you will. Just for anybody out there who has any kind of smaller aquariums, don't need that much power behind the blades, you know what I mean? But glad you guys are coming by today. Of course, if there's anything you guys want to check out or anything you want to know more about Aquadream, feel free to check out that shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Gives you a great opportunity to scroll through the 100 products we have selected here for the live stream. You get a chance to see everything that we have to offer. And so if there's anything that catches your eye, best thing to let me know is by clicking Ask to Show on the item in that shopping bag. There, it's a great opportunity for me to know exactly what you guys are looking for. And we can actually either bring out that product or do a deep dive into it as well. So, that's a different options for you guys out here. Of course, the first thing we're going to be talking about today is our intelligent DC sine wave maker, as you see right here. This wave maker has 6 different modes to it, meaning 6 different types of wave creation. One of them is like a continuous flow option as well. Technically, that does count as a wave, but yeah, it's more of a continuous flow, because the other ones are different types of wave functions that we have here. Keep in mind that with all of our wave makers come with a handy intelligent controller. It's intelligent because it will remember the settings per wave setting as well between all 6 of these, making it so that you don't have to worry about exactly what the setting had for different types of waves. With the wave maker, it will do all the saving for you, because right here you can change the mode, which would be the type of wave. You can change the speed, which increases or decreases the power of that wave from 1 to 9. We're currently set this at a 5. We can bump this all the way down to a 1, so you can see the scale of the power we have available for the aquarium. So this is at the lowest power right here. And we also can bump it up all the way to the highest power. And of course you have the different settings in between there as well. I kind of keep it more like a 4 or 5 here, just because if it's anything more, then you might have some water splashes happening, because you know it's a small aquarium. Definitely would not use a wave maker at this size aquarium, but it's nice to show. It gives you a nice little thing to check out. Some motion happening on screen, you know, all that good stuff. But that's one of the benefits there. You also can link this. There's a link button on here as well, which you can sync it up with other intelligent wave makers, making it so you're able to have a proper wave throughout the entirety of your aquarium. Not so just you have crazy clashes if you have a wave maker on one side of the aquarium, one wave maker on the other side, you're not going to have awkward crashing of waves between in the middle here. That would be very disruptive to your animals. That's why there's a sync option. You can link up with the other wave makers and make sure you have a nice, accurate, natural, calm, and beautiful experience for all your animals in their aquarium there. Also keep in mind that with the wave maker, it is self-cleaning. There's also a feed mode and a night mode along with the wave makers here with all the different features. Of course, you can change on here, like I said, you can change the mode, which determines the type of wave. You can change the speed for how powerful that wave is, range from 1 to 9. And you also can link it up with other wave makers. Now this dial right here gives you that extra layer of customization where you can actually fine tune the frequency of those waves. So say for example, if I want to switch up the wave pattern to, I think this mode does a good job of showcasing what we're talking about here. Let's kind of rotate the knob a little bit here. I'm going to try a different one here. This one probably a little more accurate. There we go. So you get a chance to see the frequency of the waves utilizing the controller here, which has a chance to rotate around for more fine-tuned adjustments when it comes to the waves that you can create and the frequency of those waves with the wave maker that we have available here at Aquadream. Of course, you can check it out right now. It is currently on flash deal right now at the moment. Right now, we will not be able to find a better deal than right here, right now during this live stream. Of course, for this build quality. Of course, once the flash sale is over, so is the deal on this item as well, and then we move on to the next one. But yes, and also keep in mind that with all of our wave makers here, that they do include free shipping, so you don't have to worry about any external costs that will come along with the purchase of any of our aquatic products here. Everything comes included. Of course, you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. I'll be able to respond to any and all questions here. You guys will hopefully can stay up to date with all the good stuff that's coming here for you guys to check out at Aquadream. Let me just rotate little YouTube guys just a little bit more this way. Notice the camera just a little bit off, but we're good here. And also, if you guys have any, and also, so there's a ton of different types of benefits that come with a wave maker as well. So much more than just creating waves, but you actually do create the ability to be able to, let me just messing with the knobs here, just so I can showcase the different settings here. So many different ways you can actually increase the health and quality of the water in your aquarium. One of them definitely being the creation of a current. With the current flowing within your aquarium, that what happens is that it actually will even out the water temperature of your aquarium, so that it avoids any hot spots or any cold spots that can cause a discomfort for your animals. And that's something you definitely don't want to see happen. Thank you so much for the like. I forgot, I missed the name real quick, but thank you so much. Again, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure to give us a like, give us a follow if you're brand new to the channel. If you give us a follow, it gives you a chance to get a new follower coupon as well, so keep that in mind. Last live stream, we did hit up to 10K likes on the stream. We'll be able to do that again tonight. Just have to wait and see. Again, thank you guys all so much for coming by today. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. Also, a great opportunity if you want to know more about what we have to offer for you guys, because we do have, water pumps, we have these wave makers, we have filters, we have some air stones as well. And our big ticket items, we also have aquariums available. So if you want to know exactly everything we have available, make sure to check out that shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. It gives you a great opportunity to see everything that we have available. We have some great aquarium styles for you guys to check out. We have some amazing reef style aquariums that we have right here. This 145-gallon aquarium. You can find this down below in that bag on our TikTok page here. Of course, you can always check us out here on our location online, Aquadream USA. That's where you can find us if there comes to any extra deals and promotions that we're currently running at the moment right now. Hey, what's up, boss? Knox, thanks so much for coming by, man. Appreciate you. How's your day going? Catch up with the YouTube chat. Make sure I'm not missing any of the homies up here. Looks like we're all doing good. That's glad to see. Fishing for, I guess that name there. Dang. David Killing, thanks for coming by. Hey, bro, I need a wave maker that $40 or lower. Well, if you check it out, the shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, we do have some wave makers that are at lower price than the one we're showcasing right now. Of course, I put this at the same price as our smallest version of the wave maker, so you guys get a better idea of what kind of savings you can make right now, like when it comes to this LVS 50. I can definitely help you guys out when it comes to that kind of stuff with the pricing, but I say $40 might be a little on the steep side, maybe not. How would you feel about that, David, if you worked with you a little bit on that one? But anyways, also keep in mind though that these wave makers are of a very high quality, meaning that what you're going to get is something that's going to last you a long time. If you try to go with some kind of lower end or some cheaper end type of wave makers, or really kind of just anything in general, that if you try to go with more of a cheaper option, the problem will be that the durability might not last. Let me see here real quick. I want to see how much of a fair price you're asking here, David. These are these wave makers or just power heads? They're wave makers. It comes with a controller here. All of our wave makers come with a 6-mode different controller that has 6 different wave modes with it. You can change the speed from 1 to 9. You're currently looking at a 9-speed wave. You can also link up with other wave makers, and you have this knob right here where you actually can reduce or increase the frequency of those waves. As you can see right here, I turned it all the way to the clockwise location, and you can see what happens when I rotate it all the way to the counterclockwise position. There's a little bit of a change right there, might not come through the stream, but it definitely is there. As for a 13-gallon salt, gotcha. Let's see. Well, let's give you guys let's look at the little suggestion here then. Let's see, 13-gallon aquarium. I'll do wave maker. Especially when you get a little bit beyond that 13-gallon size, especially David, so you need to really start taking into consideration the motion of the water, right? Because if the water's stagnant, not really moving around, the big problem can be the surface tension holding in negative gases such as ammonia can get stuck within the water because there's no surface tension breaking, which could be definitely not what you're looking for here. I'm trying to see how many gallons per hour are needed for gallons per hour. I'm trying to get you the exact information here. So for a 13-gallon aquarium, a wave maker with a flow rate between 130 and 520 gallons per hour would be the right fit for you. What's up, Zach? Recap, please. Why are these good for fish? Excellent question there, Zachary. Mainly just because it helps create water flow, so then you have constant flow within the aquarium, give your fish something to swim against with a nice little bit of resistance so they can maintain health and get some exercise in there. It also helps out with the evening out the water temperature, making it so that you don't have any hot spots or cold spots like it can be discomforting to your animals. It also helps break that surface tension at the top of your aquarium, so that any kind of negative gases or byproducts of that gases that can get stuck within your water because the surface tension is holding all those negative gases in, such as ammonia, can release and have oxygen be added into the aquarium as well. Helps out a lot when it comes to debris as well, make it so that you don't have any kind of debris piles or anything like that. Helps kind of keep things suspended a little bit. They only good for salt water? No, they are also great for fresh water, salt and fresh water. In fact, the aquarium we have right here is a fresh water aquarium. At least that's some water I add into the aquarium fresh, from my understanding. And it runs totally fine. No problem there. Salt water or fresh water works really fine. Okay, so it says like right here, like an aquarium, like a wave maker. So back to your question here, David. It does suggest a wave maker that does uh, up to 520 gallons per hour. There, I would suggest to check out our LBS 20. It is linked in the TikTok shop. It is number, in the shopping bag, it is number, just double check right here, number 4 in the shopping bag in the lower left hand corner. That's where you can find the LBS 20. Now keep in mind, it does go up to, let me find the exact number for you right quick. It does go up to 1,500 gallons per hour. But the great thing about it, like I showcased earlier, you can lower that down quite a bit. For example, we can show here, this is the LBS 50, but trust me, the functionality is still going to be the exact same. You're talking about the one with the hippo tang in it? This one right here? Well, I mean, that's at least, I mean, basically what we do is that we have like a filtration system where we pull that water from, and then I pour it into here. That's kind of what we're doing here. So I'm assuming it's fresh, but also could be salt. I believe these are actually more saltwater animals, but I could be wrong. I know about the aquariums, but not the fish. But I do know that all of our aquariums are able to handle saltwater or freshwater. Unless there's like some salt being added through the filtration or salt being added in through the sump filtration system that they already bought built into the aquarium. But I can show you right here, for example, if we go to, I believe this mode right here is the consistent mode. If I bump this all the way down to 1, so this is 1/9 of the full power of what you can expect out of the wave maker here. You can see how much more calm it is, right? Obviously for a 13 gallon, this would probably be a little too much for you. But imagine that, but at, what, how much of a decrease of power is this actually? Let me just double check. We're looking at about like a 66% decrease in power? It could be cut. Let me double check the math there real quick just to make sure I don't give you any wrong information. How much less power the LBS 20 is. Yeah, the saltwater fish, gotcha, yeah. No, but, yeah, they've been running in the aquarium just fine, been living some happy fishy lives. This was all set up before I started working here. So I just kind of like, they just told me put that water in, grab that water, put it in this bucket, put it in there. I'm like, yes, sir. So please pulse to make waves, right? Yeah, these do pulse to make waves as well. I just kind of keep up the constant flow rate so you can kind of see here. But if I go here, so the calculator, not clock, calculator, lol. I did not have it pulled up. Do calculator. So if I remember correctly, it would be divide by, that by 90 if I'm not correctly. No, that's the other way around. I always mix them up. 1.590 divide by 4760. Okay, so the weakest, the small, I shouldn't say the weakest, but the lowest tier option that we have, the LBS 20, which is, I believe, number 4 that I mentioned, right? It is 33% of the power of what you're seeing right now. So this, imagine this wave at the lowest, this is the lowest setting for a continuous flow wave. Imagine this at 33% of this power. So I think this actually could work out well for your 13-gallon aquarium. Of course, you have plenty of headroom in case you want to increase that as well. And again, like I said, that would be the LBS 20 that you were looking for, which would be number 4 in the shopping bag here on a TikTok in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. Which I'm assuming you're watching on mobile, correct? Just to make sure. Yeah, I can show you some pulsations that can be created here as well. I'm going to kind of increase the speed so you kind of see it through here on the screen. As you can see right here, this is the A mode right here at max power. Let me put it down at a lower speed for you. This is at 1. So this is kind of a bit more of a randomized kind of wave pattern right here. Again, keep in mind you can control the frequency of the waves with this dial right here. Turn these all the way up to the left or to the right. It will increase or decrease the frequency of the waves right here. You see how much more calm that is, right? Of course, if I want to go wild, let's go up to max power here. So this is just one of the many wave settings. You have 6 different wave settings within each wave maker that we have here at Aquadream. So lots of different bits of customization you can choose from. Keep in mind also that with each setting you can save on for each wave type. So there's 6 different modes, meaning each mode has its own settings you can save onto the device. That's what makes it intelligent. And of course you can also set it up, link it up with other wave makers, but I think like you mentioned earlier with that 13-gallon aquarium, you'll just be fine with the one. That's all you'll need. Also keep in mind there is no shipping when it comes to all of our aquariums here as well. Sorry, no shipping fees, I should say. There's definitely shipping that happens. We do ship. Yes, we do. Our shipping is it was within 3 to 7 business days when it comes to all of our products. And also keep in mind that we do offer payment options for a lot of our products as well, in case that's something that could be necessary for you there. Big Ginge, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Don't worry, it did not stop working. This is just a cycle that it runs through right here when it comes to the different wave settings you can choose. I'm getting impatient though. Let's change the mode up a little bit here. There we go. You see a solid wave pattern happening there. Let me change the dial a little bit. The sounds back here, you'll see if this dial changes much here. Some of the dial changes can be a little bit more visible. Like you can see right here, turn it counterclockwise all the way to the left. You can see how much more consistent that wave, but it still has a bit of a pulsation. If I turn this all the way to the right, there you can see how less frequent the wave pulsation is. So like I said, each setting you do get the chance to keep that level of customization for all 6 modes. Keep in mind that it's also self-cleaning for our wave makers. There's a feed mode and a night mode included. So then if you're feeding your animals, you don't need to worry too much about them fighting for the scraps. So hopefully that gives you the kind of information you're looking for there, David. Of course, if there's anything else that catches your eye in that shopping bag, please feel free to let me know in the chat. We need to expand our reach to further options here. Big GB, thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well out there today. It is Thursday, guys. Does everyone have plans for the weekend set up yet? I know I have my plans already set up. And it looks like the flash deal just ended. David, let me just hook you up here. Let me hook you up here, David. Hopefully this will help out a little bit. Hopefully this will help. Now, I know you mentioned this previously. Now, I don't know if I can be that generous with you here, but if I do this for you here, we'll do, oh my gosh, what they're gonna do. This is probably the best I can do right here. Not that I'm like been deliberately told what I can and can't do, but and if it comes back to me, they'd be like, hey, can't just be handing these out for free. I'm like, I know. I wanted to help out David achieve his aquatic dreams. And they go, well, it is our company name. So we're going to go on with a new flash show for our new wave maker here. David, this might be a little bit more in the price range that you're looking for here. Again, like I said, I won't be able to do the full request that you're looking for here, but hopefully this can be something that can help you take that plunge in with us here over at Aquadream when it comes to joining in on the fun here. In the next 15 seconds, guys, we have a new flash sale coming in for the LBS 20 Wave Maker. It's going to function exactly the same as the Wave Maker you're seeing here, but the only difference is that it'll be a little bit less powerful. But it's definitely much more budget friendly, great for smaller aquariums as well. As David in the chat was mentioning earlier, that he has a 13-gallon aquarium, so a wave maker like this would be a little bit overkill. But we do have a do have a light version, the LBS 20, which is currently on flash sale right now. And we only have 5 left in stock. It's a hot item. People are picking it up. In fact, I believe I shipped out one of these yesterday from our little ship station as well. And again, this is going to be the best price you'll be able to find this wave maker. You won't be able to find a wave maker at this quality with this many options at this price point. And right here, right now, during this live stream, during this flash sale, guys. Of course, once this flash sale is over, we're going to move on to the next item that we're going to be talking about here. So, lots of things to check out. Of course, if you guys do end up following the stream, buying an item, we'll give you guys a gold flag. We'll give you guys a little show with the gold flag. So keep that in mind. Keep the dream alive. Let's get some gold in the chat here. Yeah, help me out with my job security. Coral, come. Is it up? If I'm not sure. Yeah, the Coral, come up. Thanks for coming by the live stream. Of course, if anyone here is new to the stream, make sure you give us a like. Helps us out a ton within that all famous algorithm. If you're new to the channel, make sure you give yourself a follow, because it gives you a great opportunity to get that follower coupon, which helps you save even more money on our products here on TikTok specifically. So, hopefully you guys have anything. Of course, if you guys have anything in mind or want to know more about what we have to offer, I highly suggest check out that shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. There you get to see a wide range of all different products we have available, such as wave makers, as we see right here, currently on flash sale for a pretty solid discount. Can't really get much better price than that right there. And also, we have aquariums, we have air stones right here, which we'll talk about later in the live stream as well. Plenty of these little guys are hanging around here. We also have some low-level suction pumps, which we'll talk about later in the live stream as well. Great for any kind of water transfers or having some kind of continuous water pumping that you'll need, say for hydroponics or a fountain or something like that. Of course, that would always work for any kind of aquarium. We also have amazing magnetic brushes right here. Great way to be able to clean out your aquarium without having to get your hands dirty. And of course, we have some nice little budget options here, with like a nice little water pump here. Can't go wrong with one of these guys. They'll still pump that water just fine. It might take a little bit longer than some of our higher end pumps, but you'll accomplish the job exactly that you're hoping for right there. Alex Caballero, thanks for coming on the live stream. If I mispronounced it, it kind of flashed away right when I was trying to read it, so hopefully I read that correctly. But I appreciate you coming by. But yeah, our wave makers here. Yo, one person bought a new product. Let's absolutely freaking go. You'll love to see David coming in with a clutch purchase right there of our LBS wave maker, I'm assuming. Thank you so much for the support, man. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's go. Yes. You'll love to see it. Absolutely. Hypes all around. Yeah. Woo. Thank you so much for the support there, David. Very kind of you there. We got the gang up here. Hopefully that wave maker will work out great for your setup there, Dan. I believe it will. You'll have plenty of headroom as well in case you ever wanted to upgrade the size of your aquarium in the future. You can use that exact same wave maker. Have a good night, dude. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, man. You already made my night. Thank you very, very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you give us a follow as well. And also give us a like. It helps out a ton. Plus, it gives you that follower coupon if you need to follow. If you haven't followed yet. Always appreciate it. Lyric, thanks for coming to the live stream. David, thank you again, man. Have a good night. And David with the follow as well. Let's go. Bring it in the hype. Bring it in the hype. Bring it in the hype. Let's go. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And with the like as well. We just broke 100 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for the continued support on the stream. Thank you very, very much. Again, so don't you guys all also want to enjoy the course of the video? So even when you decide to, like, maybe if you want to upgrade your aquarium size a little bit, go up to like a 30-gallon, maybe up to a 30, 50-gallon aquarium, that LBS wave maker will still do what it's needed just for you. Say for right now, for that smaller aquarium, definitely put that at the lower end of the power, but it does give you plenty of headroom to be able to upgrade your aquarium in the future, so you don't have to buy new wave makers when you're looking to kind of expand the hobby take the hobby to the next level. And of course, if you ever do, feel free to reach back out to us. We have aquariums ranging from 37 gallons, I believe is the smallest one they have, up to 600 gallons. Of course, everything in between when it comes to sizes, shapes, and colors. So, always keep it in the back of the mind when it comes to anything in the future when it comes to aquarium owning. But of course, right now we're doing a nice little flash deal on our wave maker. This is the LBS 20. It is our light model, great for smaller end aquariums. As David here earlier purchased one for his little 13-gallon aquarium. It's gonna come in quite handy for him. It's gonna work out very well for him right there. Very excited very excited for you, David. Hopefully it works out well. Make sure you send some pictures and all that kinds of good stuff. That'd be fun to check out. Love to share that on our socials as well. If you're okay with that. But thank you very much for the continued support. You guys, for checking out our wave maker here. It is a great way to be able to create some water flow within your aquarium, which creates so many different types of benefits when it comes to your health and well-being of the aquarium right here. Live again, I see. What's up, Caleb? Of course we're live. We're always live. At least time, right? From 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific, we will go live here on the TikTok page, YouTube, and also on Facebook. Can't forget about my other social media homies out here enjoying the chat, hanging out. Of course, if you guys want to get the full experience, I had just jumping over to the TikTok side. I think if you're over on YouTube or on Facebook, they get a great opportunity to get some new savings and deals and promotions and all that fun stuff, because all the fun, engaging stuff that you can do on a TikTok stream compared to the others are pretty awesome. How's one get hooked up with a tank? Very good question, Michaela. I would say, I mean, if you're looking for like a partnership kind of thing, or if you're looking to are you looking to buy an aquarium, or are you talking more about a type of a partnership? If you're looking to buy an aquarium, I suggest check out that shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner. It'll showcase our most popular aquariums that we ship out here from the warehouse here over in Kent, Washington, just about 30 minutes south of Seattle. Now, if you're looking more for a partnership side of things, definitely send us a direct message. Would be the best way. There, I will directly respond to you, and I can get back to you with any kind of other questions or anything you want to work out in the future. Keep in mind, we also do offer refundable samples when it comes to our products as well, meaning that if you do purchase a product with us and you decide to sell that through your own TikTok page, you are able to get basically a refund for the product. So there is a little bit of a give and take kind of process going on right here. We love to show off the equipment myself. Well, I'm definitely glad you're. Thank you very much for the interest there, Caleb. I really do appreciate that. I would say, best way to reach out to us when you kind of partnerships or collaborations, we would be to send us a direct message here on TikTok. There, I get a chance to respond to you guys directly and give us some time to kind of work things out a little bit. To be right here on stream, saying like right here, right now, can you do it? You know, kind of like asking like a, you know, asking a corporation to sign a contract right here without actually reading anything. You know what I mean? Hope you understand what I'm talking about here, Caleb. But definitely would be open to the idea. Make sure to send us a direct message here on TikTok. We've definitely partnered with other creators in the past. It's something we definitely would be very interested in. I just realized I left my water at my desk. Not right now, just interested. Yeah, so I appreciate the interest there, Caleb. Yeah, so I would highly suggest to send us a direct message through TikTok here, and I can definitely get back to you when the time is right. Right now during live stream, I'm busy hanging out with the community. You. YouTube, Facebook, and of course TikTok here. We're all hanging out, have a good time. Steve C with the follow. Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, thank you. very much, Steve. Really do appreciate that. Of course, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure you give us a like as well. It helps us out a ton. We just hit over 200 likes on the stream, this live stream alone. Last stream, we did hit 10,000 likes. Just saying. You guys got some homework. Is it doable? Anything's possible with a little bit of imagination and magic, guys. And amazing aquarium products, don't forget that part. Again, thank you guys all so much for continued support here. Ray and Charles, thanks for coming by. Ben, welcome back. The stream member extraordinaire himself, thank you very much for coming back to the live stream. I'm back in the saddle again. Hopefully your night's doing well here, Ben. I know you've been stressing over the midterms. I think you said you were going to have another one today or something, if I remember correctly, or it'll be coming up very soon this week, if I remember correctly. And Ben's right back at doing what he does best, tapping like a ton of times. He's going to get carpal tunnel by the time he's done watching all of our live streams, I swear. But while we're also here, guys, we can also talk about what we have currently at our flash sale for the LBS 20 Wave Maker. It is a great opportunity to be able for the people with any kind of mid to small to your aquarium to help create some water flow. It also comes with a controller, keep that in mind as well, with 6 different modes that you can program individually, and each mode will be saved onto the device itself. So when you cycle through your 6 different types of waves, that it will remember the power, it will remember the frequency, it will remember the type of wave that gets created for each setting. Also keep in mind that there is a sleep mode. There's also, I should say more of a night mode, I should say. There's also a feed mode as well, so you don't have to worry about your food flying around when your fish are trying to get some snacks on. Come on, come on. Imagine how difficult that would be if you just want to try to get dinner and the plate keeps flowing away from you. How frustrating would that be? Like, what is this? Are we astronauts in space? What's going on here, you know? They're all over now. Glad to hear that, Ben. What brand tank is that, Manny? This is the Aquadream 145-gallon reef aquarium that we have right behind me here. Of course, all of our aquariums and all of our products are Aquadream because this is our warehouse. These are our products. And we're going to be chatting about them a bunch tonight. Is there any kind of aquarium in particular that you have in mind, Manny? Or something more like this 145-gallon? Just kind of catching your eye a little bit, because we could definitely go into some details about the loveliness of reef aquariums and also Aquadream aquariums just in general. Because all of our aquariums have a lot of really great high-end features that really help set it above the bar when it comes to the competition out there, for sure. I have bio cubes and a little cube caught my eye. Oh, you're talking about this aquarium right here. That's what you're talking about, the smaller one. Gotcha, yeah. Oh, no, do not sell this aquarium right here. This was just kind of something I found laying around the warehouse. And I was like, this is going to work out great when it comes to showcasing products such as a wave maker or a low-level suction pump or any kind of other products that we have that are submersible. So talking about this one in particular, this aquarium, we do not sell this kind of aquarium, but we do sell this style aquarium right behind me. Sometimes I kind of forget this is an aquarium and not just like a plastic box for me to demonstrate things, you know what I mean? That's kind of how my mind reads it. Biggs, thanks for coming by. Of course, with an aquarium this size, you don't need with an aquarium this size, you wouldn't need a wave maker, but anything larger than this, you definitely take into consideration. We had David come into the chat earlier with his 13-gallon aquarium. Picked himself up an LBS 20. It's our light model of the same product right here. Comes with all the same features, same functionality, same exact everything, same exact visuals. The only difference is just a little bit lighter in power, right? can hit you at that price point, and also to help you out with the smaller size aquariums. Like this one that we have in our large scale 145 aquarium is the LBS 50, but we don't even use it at full power because that'd just be overpowering the fish a little bit. We just kind of put it on just enough to kind of create a gentle flow. Make sure the fish don't have to struggle too much when it comes to swimming around the aquarium, but also help out when it comes to giving them a nice bit of exercise. What kind of animals do you have in your aquarium, Manny, if you don't mind me asking? Is that Bam? Thank you very much for the follow. Let's go. Give him the hype. Give him the hype. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Thank you so much. Of course, guys, for the next 4 minutes, we do have this LBS 20 on sale right now. It has 6 different kind of wave modes. Each mode can save its own individual setting when it comes to the speed, whether it's linked up with other wave makers within your aquarium. It also will save the frequency of the wave that you can fine tune with the dial right here. You can see I can kind of turn things around a little bit. You can see how less frequent that pulsation of the wave is. If I kind of rotate it over here, you can see how much more frequent that pulsation, because it's much more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of rhythm. Or if I turn it all the way over to the left side here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course you can do fine tuning all the way up to where it needs to be. Of course, you can set it exactly what you want, and then all you need to do is just hit the next mode, and then it saves it automatically. Each time you click mode on the controller here, it will save whatever the previous setting you had for the mode. So that if I want to come back over here and say, if I go to like, I don't know, let's go to mode C here. So keep in mind I had that last one on power 6. Let's pump this one up to 9. Why not, or 9? Let's go wild with it right for this new mode. Let's say I want to bring it back to where it was, right? Take it all the way back over to the P mode, and guess what? The exact same wave pattern, the exact same power of 6 is saved on here, and all I had to do was just click one button to cycle through our 6 different wave preferences here, and there, you're able to create a wonderful wave creating experience, breaking that surface tension so you have proper gas exchange for your aquarium, adding that oxygen into the water, right? Helping out a time when it comes to even out the temperature of your water, because with the water flow, you avoid all hot spots, you avoid all the cold spots, giving your fish a nice even temperatured, comfortable environment to swim along in right there. And we just broke 1,000 likes. I wonder who did it. I wonder who did it. Who did it? Would it be Ben? Would it be Ben giving us 1,000 likes in the stream? Let's go. Thank you very much for the support there, Ben. Very kind of you there. Is that one you're testing the smallest model? No, the smallest model, we don't sell this aquarium. Again, this was here before I started working here. I just kind of was like trying to put together a little bit of a live stream studio, and I just kind of found this laying around in the warehouse. Not sure if we just buy it from some other place or it's something that we used to sell. Either way, we don't sell it now. I know that for sure. So, but keep in mind that we do sell this aquarium right behind me. It's definitely something we sell. The aquariums that we sell are ranging anywhere from 37 gallons as the smallest version, all the way up to 600 gallons and everything between. Oh, you're talking about the wave maker. Okay, gotcha. The one that we're testing right here is the LBS 50. This is the most powerful version. If you want a little idea about the smallest version, which is currently on flash sale right now for the next few seconds, it is 33% the power of what you're seeing right here. And of course, so that gives you a great opportunity for a smaller size aquariums, like David earlier with his 13-gallon aquarium, picked up an LBS 20 on the from the screen here for his aquarium. Of course, it gives you plenty of headroom as well, so if you want to expand up, grow that, make it a bigger tank, you can just add that wave maker into a larger scale tank and it will still function properly. Just add a little bit extra power to it and then you're good to go. Gives you plenty of upgrade space. Wolf Who Cried, boy. I mean, if you're interested in a wave maker, I can maybe extend that we'll just do it right now. We'll extend out that flash sale for you, just in case you're interested and want to check it out. Again, no pressure, but also greatly appreciated. Makes me look better at my job. Let's just continue on that deal again here. What was it? Oh, what was it? Can't remember exactly how I said it. I think it was $54.99 if I remember correctly. No limits, of course, because we're wild like that here on chat. Publish again for the next 5 minutes. That will be pinned at the bottom of the screen here. For the mini pumps for a small waterfall tank. Excellent question there. 2 tacos, 1, 2, 3. So a waterfall tank. Let's look it up real quick. We do have plenty of mini pumps. Yes, we do. Like even this one here in particular. This one might actually be our miniest of mini pumps. It's okay. This one is our second smallest one. It is a submersible water pump here. It's great for aquariums. Like you can apply. I would say you can apply it to ponds, aquarium tanks, brook, rockery, and seafood tanks with water recycling, low level suction, low noise, slimmer design, combining high performance output with quiet operation. Pump is fully sealed with a plastic injection cover for added safety as well. So one of these DB300s, DB33s, I think would be exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for a nice little small little pump right there, which if I can look it up real quick, I can tell you the number within the shopping bag here in the lower left-hand corner. The internet is running a little bit slow for me, gang, so I apologize for any kind of delays out there. But you can find it within the shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner. Click on that, scroll through, and if there's a pump that kind of catches your eye, make sure to click Ask to Show. That's right on that picture of the item, and you'll be able to describe in greater detail which pump you're kind of most looking forward to. I do believe that the DB300, this little level suction pump, I think does 90 gallons per hour, if I remember correctly. Then we have so many different types of products, so many SKUs, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But this DB333, this one does 70 gallons per hour. So I believe the 300 then does, I think 65 or something like that, 55 maybe. But yes. Also, in addition to that, you also do get some adapters that come along with it as well. So then you can fit the hose onto the device properly. I'm going to let me crack it open a little bit right here. Check it out. So, in this DB333, this submersible water pump, now keep in mind that all of our kind of little smaller DB pumps will feature the same type of things inside of it as well. You do get this hose right here. Then, you also get, of course, oh my gosh, things are falling out over here. There's some attachments. We'll get to that later. There's, of course, get the device itself right here. This is about the size of it. Of course, with the 300, it will be a little bit smaller than this as well. Comes with a 2-prong power cable. And then has 3 different attachments you can put to the top of the device as well. If I can show you right here real quick. So we have this one. You can kind of, all of them kind of sit inside of it with a nice little pressure to it. Like it stays in there pretty well. Like you're not going to see it jiggle around or anything like that. It'll be watertight for you right there. You also have this attachment comes along with it. This one's a little bit tighter of a fit. Also keep in mind you also can adjust it from max speed to slowest speed as well. The turn of this dial. So you can customize the flow of it. So if you see something that's like 90 gallons or 70 gallons, and you're like, oh, that's too much for me, you can always turn that down from a scale of 1 to 4. Or sorry, 1 to 5 actually, 0 to 5 actually, my apologies there. And of course you also do have the 3rd hose attachment. It fits right onto the top right here, like so. There we go. Okay, you can turn that knob however you see fit best for you right there. That's our DB333, the submersible water pump there. What are the likes at? We're currently at 6,066 likes right now. Ben is going for the PR this round. Ben's on a PR run right now. Let him focus, let him cook. Appreciate the support as always, Ben. Glad to hear the midterms that you got through your midterms. It's always a super stressful time. Hopefully you get a little bit of breather room between other tests that you need to do there. So we'll definitely give you a flag wave here. We're over 6,000 likes of the stream. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. Bring on the hype. Better believe it. 7,000. There we go. Thank you very much for the support there, my friend. That does look similar. Did I believe it? Choco taco. I thought I saw Coco taco earlier. Or no, it's gotta be Choco taco. What am I talking about? That's the best ice cream from an ice cream truck possible. The Choco taco, you cannot beat that. Name one better ice cream truck product. You can't. You'll be left guessing for days. Here, Choco Taco. Let me help you out a little bit here. Let me help you out here a little bit. You said you were looking for this little small pump. We definitely have plenty of those around right here. Here, I'll pin out this one right here. This is a DB300. This 66 gallons per hour. Again, it's the same features now as the 333. Just the 333 just a little bit more powerful, but everything I just showcased on stream, the 300 does as well. It's just a little less power. That's crazy. It definitely will help get the job done when it comes to helping out with any kind of water transfers, getting that water flow working properly as well. Randy, thanks for coming by. Choco Taco, welcome back. So Choco, if that pump just pinned right now, the 66 gallon per hour pump, that one works out well for you for a small setup. Please feel free to let me know if you're looking for something a little bit more powerful. I can definitely get you set up there as well. But I really appreciate the question, though. Ben, you're wild, man. I'll give a couple taps on there just to help out as well. I'm trying to do a live stream here. Larry Hicks, thanks for coming to the live stream. Hopefully everyone's doing well in there today, though. Check out my friends over on, if there's any friends that have joined us over on the YouTube side of things. Looks like we're doing just fine over there. I'm trying to reopen the stream here. It's getting a little laggy here. I'm trying to appreciate the chat. Of course, when I recycle the stream, I get nothing but black screen. That's great. Let me just walk back over here while it loads. Hopefully it loads. See if I missed any chats right here. Obviously, I don't want to miss anyone saying anything here. Yes, for a bit of fish tank, I need it to be gentle. Well, that definitely would be the smallest one we have right here. Is the DB300, 66 gallons per hour. You can also adjust it to even make it even less than 66 gallons per hour. From the scale of 0 to 5, like we mentioned earlier, just like we have for the 333. The exact same amount, just a little bit less power for you for a nice little gentle flow. If that's something you're looking for when it comes to a water pump, I think that would be exactly what you're looking for there. Hey, we loaded back up. How phenomenal is that? And also for a price of technically under $10, $9.99. Pretty tough to beat that price when it comes to fulfill all your needs. When it comes to creating that Aquadream like aquarium experience. Hey, How about that for a pun? Can you get a follow for a good solid pun? I mean, come on. And we just broke 10K likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Let's go. We had to do something special for 10K though. And just try like, I think I did like, whoops. I'm trying to bring it. But yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10K likes on the stream. How about that? For every 10K likes, we'll do we'll do like a wave pattern like that. Just like an intelligent sine wave makers here. Right? Appreciate that, Choco Taco. No, I just want to eat ice cream, man, without using name. I mean, the Choco Taco is the best ice cream truck. You can't get any better than a Choco Taco. You get the crispy, you get the creamy, you get the chocolate, you get the nutty. You get the savory wafery part. I mean, come on. It's got a little bit of everything. You can't go wrong. The sweetness of the wafer. It's just delicious. Dangerously delicious. There's a reason why I only ever get a food truck or ice cream trucks whenever they come by. Because if I brought that home, I'd be probably 100 pounds heavier than you're looking at right now. And I'm trying to lose weight. Ted, welcome back to the stream. Morales, I see you there. Sean. Hey guys, we're checking out. We have this LBS 50 right here. It's our wave maker. You can find that on our TikTok page. It is the one that we're looking at right here is the number 6 model. Because we're also checking out the discontinued. Are you talking about the small model here? Oh, it really was. Was it really discontinued? My apologies, then. I thought it was. I'm pretty sure we have some still hanging around. Let me check this out. I don't believe that. I'm gonna check this out right now. You're saying the chocolate taco biscuit. I thought you were talking about the BB300. There's no way they discontinued the chocolate taco. No, that was all marketing. That's all that was. I remember hearing about that. I don't believe it. The chocolate taco is a discontinued ice cream novelty feature ice cream, vanilla ice cream with the fudge swirl, served with a taco shaped crunchy waffle cone. Although Klondike discontinued the original in 2022, the tree has seen a resurgence through homemade recipes. No. I forgot all about that. That was discontinued. Why? That was the best version. That's the best thing to pick up. You don't. I remember being as a kid, you get chocolate taco, man, every time. How is the SpongeBob ice cream bar still a thing? The chocolate taco is in. I mean, come on. Who gets those ice cream bars with a gigantic gumball eyes? Like, come on. Ew. No. Chocolate tacos, man. That's where it's at. How many would I need for a 120-gallon tank? Says Aviate Tech. Are you talking about the wave makers? Or are you talking about like the pumps that, or the pump that we currently have on contained at the bottom? Just for clarification, to make sure I don't go on some super rant and then I realize the stream delay is like, oh wait, no, I meant this other thing. I go back to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'm assuming you're going to be talking about the wave makers. Or are you talking about the water pump? Wave makers, gotcha, yeah. For a 120 gallon aquarium, I'd say probably the light tier model that we have, the LBS 20, would be something that would work out really well for that size. That's currently number 4 in the shopping bag. I can actually go, I'll pin that up for you in case you want to check it out and see more details about it. Because I definitely want to let you guys get the chance to do your own research, you know. help you guys make the, that's all up to you, boo-boo, to make up that decision. And just in case, as we did earlier, we're going to do it again here. We're going to do it again here. And we're going to be doing another flash sale right now for the next 20 minutes. It could be more, could be less. But we'll publish that up as well. So in 1 minute, guys, we'll have a flash sale for the LBS 20 Wave Maker. Again, it's the same functionality as this. The one you're looking at right here is the LBS 50, which is our most powerful model of a wave maker. But it will have the exact same functionality, just with 33% of the power as you're seeing right here. And of course, with each wave maker, it has a high capacity at max speed, but you can really tone that back when it comes to how much power or how much power is being generated from the system here. Actually, let me check it out real quick. Actually, let me double check to make sure I got you the right size here. Aviate. Let's see. How much a gallon per hour for 120 gallon tank? Our wave maker. Just to make sure I don't get too crazy with it. Okay, so it does suggest that 120 it does suggest here through various sources. Caveman Aquatics, which is is it Caveman on YouTube? Also, you can utilize as a source here. Yeah, you want a turnover rate of about 2,400 to 4,800 gallons per hour, which in that case, that middle rate being 3,400, which I would actually say the LBS 50 actually might be the model that you're looking for. My apologies to lead you astray there. I'm trying to do some quick maths. But here, let me help you out with that. If we're doing an LBS 50 for a wave maker, let me help you out here a little bit then. Let me just let me run a little magic. I'll be right back here. Don't worry, I'll be right back on the screen, guys. Don't miss me too much. We'll pin that right there. Go to flash sale. Create. I did this exact same price earlier on the stream, so hopefully no one feels left out when I do this. But I definitely want to make sure you guys are all taken care of equally and fairly. Publish. Continue. There we go. All right, so in 1 minute, we have a flash sale going on for the LBS 50. It's the exact same model you're looking at right here on stream. And also keep in mind that with each wave maker does come with 6 different flow modes you can choose from. It is also an intelligent sine wave maker, meaning that the settings for each wave setting will be saved onto the device. So each time you decide to make that transition into whatever wave mode you want to check out, it can be saved on here. So you just click on the next wave setting, it automatically saves what you have available. So for example, right here, this P mode, this is the first one that we have on the controller right here. Let's bump this up to, let's do 1. I just want to have a nice chill roll when it comes to this one right here. So if I hit mode, it'll go over to the next option here, which is our SW mode right here. This is the 9, and which I automatically jumped into the max speed of 9. Next mode. Okay. All the other modes are saved at 9 because it just shows better on stream here. Ben, thank you much for the likes on stream, man. Really appreciate the support there, dude. But say if I go back to the original mode that we were talking about earlier, look at that. All I do is go back to it, erase saved its settings right there. Let's bump it up a little bit here. Now with each controller, don't forget there's also a feed mode and a night mode you can select as well to make sure you have nice 12% for your little animal, your fishy little animals out there. And also, you can link this up with other wave makers, making it so then they can have a proper synchronization of waves being created within your aquarium. Because obviously, if you have, say, for example, if you had 2 wave makers, if you're a big baller, part of that 1% with an aquarium that requires 2 wave makers, imagine having a wave maker that does one type of wave this direction and another wave maker that does the direction this way. You have a crazy clash of water. It would not be a conducive environment for your animals. That's where having them linked up properly would be super beneficial. Of course, it helps out when it comes to creating a nice water flow within your aquarium, making it so they can get your fish like something to swim against. Keep helping them out a ton with their exercise. Also, will help them out with the temperature of water being nice and even. If you create a nice water flow flowing throughout the aquarium, that means that the water temperature will definitely be much more even, because especially if you have any kind of lights above your aquarium, like we do right here. The byproduct of light is heat, and if your light are pointing right directly at the water, which like you do have, right, that spot typically right here is going to be warmer than say like right over here, because it's just not underneath lights. So if you have a wave maker, help create that water flow, right? So help even out that water temperature, making it so that your fish are having a much more comfortable, livable experience. First, as I'm like moving my hand around right here, all the fish are like getting really excited for food. In fact, we could probably do that right now. Why don't we do that right now? Bigos! Free! Thank you very much for coming by, man. Really appreciate that. Glad to see you back, man. How's your day going? Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully, you're doing well out there. If you have any, plans for the weekend? Let's get our little fishy friends some snacks here. Nice little teaspoon of feed will help them out a bunch. I try to feed them at least once a day here. They definitely get very excited for the food. Whenever they see like a yellow bag or my hand above the water, they go, "Oh, it is snack time! It's snack time! You better believe it." Appreciate the likes there again, Ben. Thank you very much. Aviator, are you still in the chat? You have any other questions about wave makers or anything like that? Because we definitely can help you out there. First, keep in mind that we are checking out the LBS 50. This is our high-end wave maker that can do all up to 4,700 gallons per hour when it comes to cycling of the water. Of course, you have different types of wave modes, functions, things you can save along with it. Super beneficial to the health and quality of life for your animals. And that's where something like this can definitely help you out a ton when it comes to make sure you have a nice, healthy environment for your animals. So obviously that's what we try to do here, right? Whenever you have a nice aquarium, you want to be able to provide a nice, livable, comfortable experience for your animals. Because obviously you want to have, you take it from the store. You're gonna probably cramped in some fish tanks, some random fish. They probably don't get along with super well. Just want to give a nice, little comfortable environment for them to live in. That's where like a wave maker can help you out. Just can make a much more conducive environment for your animals. Give them a nice place to live, you know. You just want to be nice. You just want to be nice, you know. Roy, thanks for coming on the live stream. Appreciate you there. Oh my gosh, Ben is about to tap us all the way up to 20K likes on the stream. He's going for a personal best. Can he do it? I think it's very beautiful for Ben. We're going to go 20 oles for hitting 20K likes on the stream. Okay, Ben, always appreciate the support there, my friend. All engagement is good engagement. Appreciate the support there. Welcome everyone to the stream, though. First, if anyone here is new to the stream, we are Aquadream. You can find us online as well on Aquadream USA. Do a little Google search, you'll find what you're looking for there. There you can find some other external settings and external savings is the word I'm looking for when it comes to all of our aquarium products. We have some great tutorials, some great manuals as well, so you guys check out those in case you're curious about how everything works. And we just hit 20K likes on the stream, guys. You know what that means. We do 20 oles. You gotta do a quick thing, because I don't want to do too long. Just look at ole, right? Like ole. We'll just do it, we'll count it, we'll do it in Spanish. Do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 18, 19, 20, 8, 9, and 20. Yeah, there we go. Ole. Hopefully, I pronounced everything correctly now. Thank you very much, Ben, for the support. Really appreciate it. Yes, guys, we're checking out. We currently have on the flash sale right now is our wave maker. This is our LBS 50. It's our high-end model. It comes with 6 different modes you can set to when it comes to creating waves within your aquarium. It does have a night mode. It does have a feed mode as well, making it much easier for little fishes to have the snacks that they are so requesting of, right? Maybe we're going to have some snackies here. Try to move the fish that I had earlier a little bit more around. Surprising how little food they actually really need. They get like a couple koi bits, and they're good. I'm out. See ya. Ben, I think has carpal tunnel in his hand from all the like clicks. And so he's like, my job here is done. I appreciate the support there, my friend. Let's go check out on the YouTube side of things, make sure we're not ignoring all of our YouTube homies out here. I think we're all caught up over there on YouTube as well. Glad to see that. $21K likes on the stream. Thank you very much, guys. Slim Season, if I pronounce that correctly, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Of course, guys, you will not be able to find a better deal than right here, right now, during the flash sale of the Wave Maker right now. Currently available on our TikTok shop. You'll not be able to find a better price than right here, right now, during this live stream for the next 11 and a half minutes, guys. This Wave Maker is going to be the best price point you'll find at any other place online, even. Doubt you'd be able to find a Wave Maker at a better price than this one right here, right now. Keep in mind that each Wave Maker has 6 different flow modes, 9 frequency conversions. It is self-cleaning. It has a feed mode, and it has a night mode as well. 360 degrees rotation wave making with a wireless link as well. Making sure you can sync up with other friendly wave makers. So you obviously you only want to have to deal with any of those hostile wave makers. They obviously same with the friendly wave makers. It implies that there are hostile wave makers. Some rogue wave makers. Yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Those are those rogue wave makers, or the mysteries of the sea. Luckily, we don't have any of those here at Aquadream. We have some friendly wave makers here. We're able to provide the wave experience that you're looking for, the type of experience you're hoping for, and of course, the wonderful experience of running an aquarium. Keep in mind that it also comes with free shipping when it comes to all of our products. So the next 10 minutes, guys, this flash sale will end, and we'll move on to the next product. We'll start talking about some aquariums up next. You guys want to check that out? Of course, we also keep in mind we're going to be live for just about the next, I want to say 30 minutes. We're going to be live for the next 30 minutes here, people. Once the time is up, so is the live stream, so are the deals. With that, Mark, thank you very much for the likes. I think I saw you there. Mouse Magic, thank you very much. That's me. Thank you very much for the likes. I greatly appreciate the support there, my friend. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, we are Aquadream. Aquadream USA. You can find us online out there. That is the name of our company, and we do a great deal of fish tank aquatic distributions. We have a wide range of aquariums, pumps, wave makers, filters, low-level suction pumps as well. A large selection of aquariums, especially. Great option there for you guys to check out as well. Under stock. Not here, I can tell you that much. Chris Harrington, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. And the legend himself, Barack Obama, has entered the chat. Welcome, Mr. President. I didn't know you were such an aquatic fan. Is this the same Barack Obama from earlier as well? Journey, great band name, by the way. When the lights go down in the city and Rod shows up in the stream, magic wants to be there. Talk, welcome back, man. That hurts my. Now it just hurts every time I read the name. It's like it's discontinued. Why? Who was asking for that? Come on. Justice for all. Welcome back. Justice is done. I see some familiar faces in the chat, guys. Thank you all so much for coming by. We're checking out some wave makers, as we usually like to do on the streams here. Just got a few minutes left on the flash sale for the wave maker here, guys. This wave maker is a great addition to any large scale aquarium. If you got anything that's about 100 gallons or more, you might want to check out this wave maker in particular. This would be a great fit for anybody's setup here. Of course, this is only at half speed, and we're checking it out. Let's do max speed here. Let's bump it up. At max speed of 9. You can see the ferocity of the waves now have increased greatly. But of course, you can tune that. Of course, you can fine tune that by going all the way down to 1. Of course, the wave, like I said, the wave powers you can choose are ranging 1 at the lowest that you're seeing right here, up to 9 to what you just saw just a few seconds ago. Pretty much everything between. Now, this is our LBS 50 version. We do have a mid-tier option of the LBS 30 and the low tier option of the LBS 20. You'll have the exact same features and functionality. The only difference is that it has a little bit less horsepower in the engine right there. It also helps you out when it comes to anybody who has a smaller build of an aquarium, or anyone who's just looking to kind of create a nice little gentle roll, right? Of course, all of our aquariums can do that. For even an example of the wave maker that we have right here within our 145 gallon aquarium, we just have it set to a nice little gentle roll. Nothing too crazy. We're not doing anything. It's just in constant, nice little flow. Kind of keep things moving. Helps out a ton with the hygienics of the aquarium as well. We'll bump up the speed a little bit here. Warren is boring. This is exciting right here. I feel like I need to put like a little boat right here and just kind of ride the waves a little bit. Be like the perfect storm. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Smooth sliders as we come with the live stream. Smooth sliders. The guy, wait, so is it slider? Yes, sliders. Is that a pitch that you're referring to? Are those flip-flops that you're referring? Is there any other kind of nefarious options? Of course, guys, we're checking out the next, just under 5 minutes left in the flash sale for the wave maker here. And they're going to move on to our next product. Probably be our last option to talk about in the live stream, guys. We're going to be talking about some of our aquariums, of course. You recommend substrate for goldfish because I don't want them to be bored, but also don't want them to eat it. Substrate? Like goldfish will actually eat substrate or something? That would be wild. I mean, you know, our fish right here, they'll more kind of pick at like any kind of leftover food that might sink to the bottom or something. I always seem like maybe picking at some algae or something. Or they're just going to be eating sand. I never had that happen. I actually owned a goldfish for when I was younger. I owned a goldfish for like 5-ish years, something like that. Had sand there. I don't think he ever ate the sand. Of course, I never knew what he was doing when I was away at school back in the day. He could have been a very bad fish. Or it could have been a fish guy who just joined the chat right there. But yeah, I wouldn't say why not add some substrate to your aquarium. I don't think do goldfish eat substrate? I gotta look this up. We gotta fact check this right here. I'm talking about fancy goldies. And I mean gravel and other substrate. I don't think they would, would they? I think they would if they did. Look it up. Do goldfish eat gravel or substrate in an aquarium? Yes, goldfish will sift through, suck up, and spit out gravel as part of their normal foraging behavior, though they are not actually eating it. Okay, so that's kind of their typical behavior. They kind of just like sift through a little bit, trying to see if there's anything that's underneath. So I guess it's kind of more just like a general habit that goldfish will have. Now, I mean, it does say that they won't eat it, and it's more just kind of like they'll just kind of shuffle through it. I mean, like, who's gonna say that they're not swallowing little sand particles though by doing it in the process? You know what I mean? I would think they would be, but they're kind of. I'm sure they're designed to do that. That's kind of like a behavior that they do. That they're definitely designed to handle that kind of stuff. So I think you would be fine. One thing you could also help out with that if you get, I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if it'd be hostile to them, but if you have shrimp do a great job of kind of being like little vacuum cleaners in your aquarium. Just kind of picking away at things, keeping things clean, eating all the algae out there. But I do feel like goldfish might eat a shrimp. I feel like they would. If they're willing to eat gravel, they'd probably eat a shrimp. I don't know, maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. But that could possibly help out a lot. Had one die from it and didn't notice. Oh my gosh, really? That's crazy. That would be see that we're much more of an equipment-based kind of company. You know, we sell aquariums, we sell different types of pumps, wave makers, filtration devices, air stones, magnetic fish tank brushes, and things like that. So I'm definitely much more knowledgeable on gear when it comes to the actual animals themselves. Now I'm definitely learning along with chat, let's just say that much. If I learned that much, that's kind of like our foraging kind of techniques to kind of sift through the gravel there a little bit. Very interesting. Did not know about that about goldfish, but now I did. The more you know. Tide trolling me. I won't. I'll let you do your thing, boo boo. And we have 10 seconds left in the flash sale, guys. We're gonna move on to the next product we're gonna be talking about. The 145 aquarium that's right behind me here. It's next on the docket when it comes to all things aquarium related. And there goes the flash sale, guys. The last bit of wave maker greatness. We even had somebody pick up our LBS 20 earlier in the live stream, which is fantastic. Glad to help out any fellow aquatic aficionado. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm saying aficionado. I'm like, that's not a word. That's not how you say that. There you go. But we need to move the desk out of the way a little bit here, guys, because we're going to start talking about aquariums here. It's one of our big ticket items, as you can see. For example, this is a reef style aquarium that we have at Aquadream. I will tag the exact model that we're looking at right now in the chat right here. Let me just set up the pin real quick. Of course, you can find all of our options of what we have available at our TikTok shop in the shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Of course, if you're on mobile, I should say. There gives you a great opportunity to be able to check out everything we have to offer and then some. Let me just scroll through, set up the flash sale here for the 145-gallon aquarium that we're about to do a deep dive discussion on here. There we go. Let's go wild with it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. It's gonna be wild. And we're all gonna love it. Publish. There we go. In 1 minute, guys, we have a flash sale going on for the 145-gallon aquarium right here. We'll do a nice little deep dive into all the awesomeness this aquarium has to offer. The wave maker here is kind of getting my food piled up in a corner. Oh, boy. Listen, 3 things guys we're talking about are we have our flash sale of all of our Aquadream aquariums, guys. These are an all-in-one purchase system. Everything you need comes included with an Aquadream aquarium, meaning the tank, the lights, cabinet, the built-in sump filtration system as well. Keep in mind also that with the aquarium here, it does actually, all of our aquariums also do offer some storage space to keep all your equipment in one specific location. We're going to be talking about this for the next 20 minutes, guys, and then we're going to be calling it good on the live stream, guys. So this is the last offer we're going to have available, unless you guys come up with any better ideas. So we can definitely pull some audibles here for you. Yannick, thanks for coming by the live stream. We'll see you there. So yeah, let's dive into the amazing 145-gallon reef aquarium currently on flash sale right now, guys. You will not be able to find a better deal than that price right here, right now, during this live stream. I have 240,000 followers right now. Well, awesome, again. Let's about take one of these tanks and start promoting it. Well, that's awesome for you. Egan, I'd say if you're looking for any kind of partnerships or anything like that, send us a DM here. It gives me an opportunity to follow up with the discussions. When it comes to that, I can't just come up with partnerships on the fly. Like, everybody, yeah, you get a tank, you get a tank. I ain't Oprah out here, man. I'm just a guy. A guy in his fish tanks. But happy for you there, Egan. It's difficult to build up a solid following here. Let's check him out. He does 233,000 followers. If you round up 34,000 followers, congratulations on that, man. That's quite the achievement. Just making viral content like it's nobody's business out here. Just being a boss. Yeah, make sure to send us a DM here about any kind of partnerships you have in mind when it comes to our aquariums here. And if the stars align properly, we can maybe work something out for you here. We do offer, we also do offer refundable samples for a lot of our aquariums, meaning if you purchase one of our aquariums through our TikTok shop of the refundable sample program, you then can also get your money back by selling the aquarium on your page as well. So nice little kind of deal right there where you get a chance to, one, get an awesome aquarium for your own good, and you also just get the money back by making up the sales through on your side as well. Trying to set up a tank like this in our store. Well, then you came to the right place here, my friend. Because we have a lot of great, awesome aquariums right here. Actually, the funny thing is that, actually I should say funny, the fun thing is about all of our aquariums here, Pedro Martinez, the right-handed pitch master himself in the early 2000s from the Boston Red Sox and formerly the Montreal Expos, Pedro Martinez. Fine apple, I love that name. But with all of our aquariums, that the main thing is that the build quality is going to be the same throughout all of our aquariums here at Aquadream. Meaning you're going to get the same high quality lighting, the same exact quality of glass here, this high quality, low iron, German silica reinforced tempered glass here, a sturdy aluminum frame here that's built to withstand any kind of corrosion or erosions over the next few years. We do say that these can last up to 20 years for you guys as well. So, like I said, obviously with the price points that we have for our aquariums, that they're much more of an investment, right? But we want to make sure that when you make that investment, that's going to be something that's going to stay around like an investment. You're investing in yourself, you're investing in your enjoyment, your living situations. We want to try to give you guys the best quality possible, because just like in anything out there when it comes to purchases, that if you go with the cheapest option, yeah, it makes it easier on the wallet. But what about in the long run? In the year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I don't know if that cheap option is going to stay very strong for you. An aquarium like this will. And we do have warranties. We do have free shipping as well when it comes to all of our Aquadream products. And keep in mind, with all of our aquariums, they utilize the same build materials, meaning that you don't have to worry about, well, maybe the small one isn't built as well. Now it's the same exact kind of build materials. The only difference is just going to be size and color. Where are you guys located? I'm looking for a large rimless setup right now. We are located in Kent, Washington. It's about 30 minutes south of Seattle, Washington. We do allow people to come by the office and check it out. We just have like an office front and a warehouse. So we don't necessarily have a store, but because we don't necessarily have a store because we're mainly an online company, but we do have, we do let people come in to the office. We'll give you a little tour, we'll check things out, you get a chance to see firsthand what the aquariums are and what they look like, what we have available. But yeah, we have a wide variety of these rimless style aquariums. These are reef aquariums. You can also check out our TikTok shop. Check out that shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner. Gives you an opportunity to check out all of our different aquariums that we have available. And also, if you go to our location online, Aquadream USA, you can find us through Google there. You can get a chance to see all the other types of deals. We are currently bringing some special deals over there as well for the fall. So we have a title Hot 25 discount. We're in Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, so that's a bit of a commute, but we do ship out there. We do ship out to Ohio. In fact, we ship out to all of the continuous 48 states of the United States. Sadly, Alaska and Hawaii get left out, but you know, I think we kind of understand why, right? But for the rest of the United States, we do ship out to you for free when it comes to that. And also within 3 to 7 business days, we always guarantee our shipping. It to be fast, effective, no extra hidden costs. Everything you see is what you get when it comes to all of our aquariums here at Aquadream. Charlie Suarez. Now I pronounce it properly. Charlie Suarez. There you go. I kind of get like a light D sound in there. Suarez. But thank you for coming by. But yeah, it also comes with all of our aquariums come with a sump filtration system built into it as well. As you can see right here. All of our aquariums also do come with the protein skimmer and water pump already included. All the piping, cables, power cables, tubing, piping, everything you need comes included with each one of our aquariums. So the only thing you'll ever need to worry about is having some nice little substrate, maybe some aquascaping, probably want to add some water, of course with fish. So that's the only thing you need to worry about, are the fun parts when it comes to picking up an aquarium. Of course, this is definitely an opportunity where you definitely would step up your experience, right? You're going from just maybe like a smaller kind of aquarium to like a nice large size aquarium, like a 145 gallon one that we have right here. Gives you a great opportunity to check things out, get that or I should say, be able to complete that aquatic dream. Hey, how about that for a pun? Give me a like on that. Can I get a follow for something like that? Come on. Leo, so quick on my live stream. By the way, we just hit 20. We have 21,000 likes on the stream tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for the continued support. How much for reef lights? Excellent question. me just pull it up directly. Do we have that? Actually, do I have it listed on here? We should be able. It should be available on the shop here. Let me put that on the shop here. I think I should add it real quick, like for you here. Actually, delete one item because my list is full. Remove that. Add. I believe I have lights. That's an option you can add on here, right? Light. Let there be lights. Let there be lights. Not available in the TikTok shop, but it is located on our location online. Appreciate you guys checking things out. Okay, so you're looking at product number 61. Was that what you selected there? Did I read that properly? You're talking about that 100-gallon aquarium? Was that the one you're talking about there? For some reason, I did not see the interest pop up in my chat over here on this phone. But I did see it over here. Just want to make sure I read that properly. But keep in mind with all of our aquariums though, like I said, like no matter which aquarium that you do pick up, it's all going to be the same high quality tempered glass. You're going to get the same high quality sump filtration system, the same high quality sturdy aluminum framing as well. All of our aquariums do come with lights. How big is this aquarium? This is our 145-gallon aquarium. The reef aquarium, you can find it right now, tagged at the bottom of the page, or tagged on the bottom of the screen right here on our live stream for quite a nice little flash sale deal. You will not be able to find a better price than anywhere else than right here, right now during this live stream. For the next less than 10 minutes, guys, before we call it good on the stream, this is going to be our last product available on our stream, guys, and then we're going to call it good for the night. So, if you guys want to make sure you catch the best price possible for an aquarium, just this aquarium exactly, that's where the flash sale comes in handy right there. Close up. Are you looking for, so you're asking for a close up? We can definitely get you guys a close up here. You're looking for a close up of the strain of the aquarium itself here? What does it all include? Yeah, we can definitely give you a close up here. PNW Customs. I think I remember we've seen you before, right? Thanks for coming by. What's all included? Everything that you need when it comes to all things aquarium related. It does come with again, it comes with lighting, the tank with those tempered glass, the low iron German silica reinforced durability tempered glass. It comes with a built-in cabinet with a built-in sump filtration system. All of our cabinets do offer some storage space there as well. Comes with a water pump, comes with a protein skimmer. Everything that you need to get up and running comes available. Well, let's go mobile here, guys, for the next few minutes. You guys can check out this aquarium in its full glory right here. Look how lovely our fish are there today. They're doing great, right? Let's take a little step back here. You guys see it a little bit better in action here. Look at that. Voila! How beautiful is that? That's a good looking tank right there. 145 gallons of pure aquatic magistry. Yes, that's the word I was looking for right there. Thank you much for the lights out there, guys. We just said almost 22. Can we get 22K lights on the stream? That would be amazing. But of course, you see all the little happy fish here doing their thing, living their best lives. Of course, if there's any item in our TikTok shopping bag in the lower left-hand corner of the screen right down there, you get a chance to check out all of our different types of products and everything that we have available for you guys. But yeah, that's their 145-gallon aquarium. It does come with its own light systems as well, because with the LED lights. You can purchase these separately on our location online. The little dusty, I know. Sorry, I'm busy here, okay? I don't know if all it's time to do all this maintenance here. You can see it's kind of held in together with some pressure screws. Kind of hints in the back right there. Also, the daily tank doesn't come out. Thanks for liking the stream. You can see the water filtration part in the back as well. Doing its thing. No, I appreciate it. Hey man, when I'm talking for about 2 hours straight and I forgot my water in the office, you know, the throat gets a little dry. Yeah, for the next 6.5 minutes, guys, we got this tank currently on flash sale right now. The best deal you'll ever be able to find for an aquarium at this size, at this price point, at this build quality. I'll never find anything else any better than this. Now, I will say, I will give you guys a little look on the inside when it comes to the aquarium. Now, please keep in mind, I have not had time to clean this up, but it's a little dirty, as you can see right here. But that's the subfiltration system running its magic down below there as well. This is where you would add in the water right here. Simply, we have some styrofoam to cover it up right now just to make sure that kind of falls in. But you can see, just add in the water right there, and then it adds into the sump right down there. Does it come with a skimmer for that price? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Everything you need comes included. Ooh. Close that up properly. And stand, yes, all of our aquariums come with the tank and the cabinet down below. Everything comes included with it. All the piping, tubing, everything that you need. What type of light is that? The light we have here is our LED lights. These are a great addition. Again, just hang on to the back right here, as you can see. It's got a couple pressure screws right here. We kind of clamp it into place. You have a lot of customization when it comes to these. You do have our own app, so you can change the kind of coloring. You can change the functionality of it, the way the light cycles as well. You can create like a day-night cycle if that's something you're interested in. You can also change the exact angles of the whole thing. You can see right here. If you loosen up these screws right here, you can change the height of the light. You can also, same system, untwist, lighten up these screws. You can change the reach of it. And even lighten up these screws, you can change the angle. So you can kind of angle it a little more upward or downwards, kind of like this. Does that kind of make sense? How is the par on your LED? I don't actually think I've ever heard that terminology, par. You can do some research about it though, definitely. Do what is par for LED lights? I've never heard that terminology. So that's a parabolic aluminized reflector. Okay. Refers to a bulb design where the reflector, lens, and lamp are combined into a single unit to project a focused directional beam of light. Pretty interesting. I've never actually heard about that. If you want to take a quick look, we can do a little look underneath the cabinet, underneath the hood a little bit here. If I slide it underneath, you can see that. There we go. That's what the lighting kind of looks. That's what the LED bulb look like right there. I am dangerously close to the water with this phone, but I am doing whatever it takes for you guys. You know, I'm here for you. And for the next 3 minutes, guys, this tank is currently on flash sale. We might be able to find a better price than right here or right now. How much saltwater fish can it hold? Sorry for asking. No, Luke, no. There are no bad questions here. Luke, thank you much for the follow, by the way. Yeah, let's go. The general rule of thumb, pretty much for any aquarium, is about 1 inch of fish per gallon. So, I can have up to 145 inches of fish within this aquarium, if that makes sense. It's kind of weird to refer to fish as in inches when it comes to size, but really it's kind of like the best way to measure the whole thing out, really. Okay, you can see how clear that glass is. This is that tempered glass right here. You won't be able to find any better glass than this one right here. Very low iron, reinforced with the German silica technology as well. That's the wave maker I was talking about earlier in the live stream right there. It's been running for quite some time, but still going strong. Going for months straight. You just hit 22,000 likes on the stream. Let's go! Thank you very much for the support there. Apologize if I just blinded you guys with these studio lights, but hey, this is what we gotta do for the you know, the situation, the studio like experience. We have just about 2 minutes left here. It's in my cart. Love to see that. Love to see that. Keep on for this next minute and a half. You have the sale going on, and then it's going for good. Photosynthetic active radiation. Okay, which is measure of LI. Ah, okay. They gave me a completely different acronym for R. Good to know. That, since I will definitely have to do a little more research on that. Null doper. That's how you pronounce your name. Jeez, my brain's breaking my brain, man. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I'll definitely do some more research on that. But they definitely do have some UV light. It can be added or pot or brain. You broke my brain, man. It does have UV light abilities as well to give you guys the proper like plant growth light that's needed and things like that as well. All of our aquariums come with it. And also keep in mind, guys, we got 25 seconds left, and then the sale is over. Going back to full price, guys. Of course, we'll be back again tomorrow with some more live streaming fun. Darren, thank you much for the likes on the stream. Greatly appreciate the support there, my friends. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm excited for mine. Heck yeah, Luke. Love to see it. And that's the end of the flash down here, guys. But yes, awesome stuff here. What do you mean, did you just purchase the aquarium on the stream here, Mike? Luke, is that what you're saying? Do you have any 200 gallons? Yes, we have plenty of 200 gallon aquariums. Exactly in this size, in this style of aquarium. And also, we have another different style of aquarium, which is kind of like more of a traditional style. This one exact model is actually out of circulation from us, but the other styles of aquariums look very similar to this. Maybe just change the colors and stuff like that. A similar type of build, same type of tempered glass. It also has a sound filtration system built into this as well. So same quality build as something like this, just different colors. Pretty much different size, different colors. That's really the only difference right there. Birdman Jr. He's double young because he's double junior. But yeah, Mike, I highly suggest checking out our TikTok shop. It should be linked in the lower left-hand corner of the screen right down there. There you get an opportunity to check out all of our awesome little products that we have available here at Aquadream. A wide range of selections there for you guys to check out. But yes. Awesome stuff, guys. I appreciate you guys all so much for the continuous support throughout the live stream. This live stream has been hot today. Appreciate you guys for your continued support. We made some great deals as well out there. Make sure you guys give us a follow as well. Let you know next time we go live. We do like to go live about every 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on TikTok, YouTube, and also on Facebook as well. Of course, if you guys are on different platforms besides TikTok, I highly suggest jumping onto the TikTok side of things. Check that link in the bio there, where you get a chance to jump in and check out everything here on TikTok. We get some special sales, promotions, and deals out there for you guys. And also, keep in mind, if you give us a follow, you also get a chance to check out all the content that we're making. We have a long list of content coming up for you guys. I got things scheduled out for the next 2 weeks full of content that you guys might enjoy. Some fun stuff, some informational stuff, nice little mix of everything right there. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all so much for the continued support on the live stream tonight, guys. But you know what? We do have to wrap things up here. You know, I do have a wife and a dog waiting for me at home, and they miss me very much. So I appreciate you guys all so much for the continued support. It's been an awesome stream. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys all today. Make sure you get, like I said earlier, give us a follow. Gives you a great opportunity to let you know next time we go live, or anytime we do any kind of extra sales or promotions or deals or anything interesting aquarium related. We definitely have you guys covered here at Aquadream. Guys, thank you all so much for the continued support. Really do appreciate it. You all stay safe, wash your hands. I'll see you guys all Friday for our live stream here. Check out some more aquariums, check out some more filters, some more wave makers, all the good stuff in between. But until then, guys, I'll be missing you. So thank you all so much for coming by. I'll catch you all in the next one, people.